Ladies and gentlemen,
Music is here.
do we all know why we're here? 2010 starts today. We got through the last election cycle, and guess what? We had some victories out there.
Yeah!
Virginia.
Yeah!
We saw a lot of friends from Virginia yesterday down in Washington, or Thursday. And New Jersey, of all places.
Yeah!
Just imagine a political turnaround in less than 6 months. What our friends down in Washington have done to this country. And the first chance that we had to let them know how we feel about it, they found out.
Yeah!
They found out big in New Jersey. The last place you would think it would happen. Well, guess what? If we can turn the country around in New Jersey, we can turn it around nationally.
Yeah!
And we're going to turn it around right here on Long Island. The campaign for 2010, next November, starts today. It's starting here. Just like the town hall protest movement started here on Long Island, we're starting the run for 2010 right now. And there are a lot of people out there that we have to make an impact on. Right here in Suffolk County, there are some people that have to go.
Yeah!
Tim Bishop
Whoa!
has to go.
Yeah!
He's a rubber stamp for Nancy Pelosi and Barney Frank and Harry Reid and the rest of them. This man is from Long Island, and he votes like he's from San Francisco.
Boo!
We can't let that happen.
No.
And believe it or not, we have let it happen because we had our eyes closed the last couple of years. The last 10 years. We've gone on with our business, we've taken care of our families, we've worked in small businesses, and we've worked hard. And we gave the benefit of the doubt, even to liberal Democrats when it came time to do the right thing for Long Island, that they would come through. They have not.
Whoa!
They have not come through. Tim Bishop, Steve Israel, Carolyn McCarthy, and our own favorite son over here, Brian Foley.
Whoa!
There's a lot of people that are peripherally involved with politics or just watch on TV at night that think it's no big deal that Long Island lost a Senate seat on Long Island. Caesar Trunzo, he's in office 25 years, he's an old guy, his time has come. We'll just get rid of him. And guess what? That was a fault of Trunzo and his leadership in the Republican Party to let him go down the tubes like that. And whether you like them or not, it didn't matter. Because when it came right down to it, what's happening here politically is it's Long Island and the suburbs against New York City.
Yeah.
The only way that we're going to get a fair shake on Long Island is if we restore the New York State Senate to be the check on the Assembly. The political reality is the Assembly in the state of New York will never represent Long Island, ever. We can send every single Assembly district can be a conservative, send them to the Assembly, and they won't have the power to do anything. The only power that we have is in the New York State Senate. It's absolutely critical that we take back that seat this year. So this is going to be our first endorsement as an organization. Lee Zeldin is running in that district against Brian Foley. Zeldin has to win.
Yeah!
And this organization is going to do everything it can to make sure that he wins. And the reasons are compelling. Foley went in there and voted for the biggest increase in budget in New York State history. He was the deciding vote on the MTA tax. How many small business people do we have here? Have you gotten your retroactive MTA tax bill yet? What is that doing to your business? That's right, they have some nerve. The entire state is paying that MTA tax. It's an unfair burden. It's a way of taking money from the suburbs and sending it to the city. That has to stop.
Right.
Foley was also the deciding vote on the star rebate check. Now, star rebate like they were doing us a big favor to give us back some of our own money. But guess what? If you eliminate the rebate, that's an increase in property taxes. And he supported that in the highest tax county in in New York State. It's amazing. That issue alone is a reason that we have to throw this guy out. There's another little political reason also. This is a year of the census. Acorn is around signing up people on the census. And guess what? Every 10 years they rewrite the assembly and congressional district lines. That's going to be decided this year. If we don't have strong suburban and Long Island representation in the Senate, they're going to rewrite the election districts here so that we have less and less power. They'll gerrymander those districts around so that we won't have the chance to win an election again. That can't happen. And for that reason alone, we have to win that battle. Zeldin has to go to the Senate. He will be the deciding vote to save our districts, save Long Island, and save the suburbs. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I know that everybody is going to work hard. We worked through the summer when it was 95 degrees out. We went down to Washington. We went up to Albany. We all have to know and spread the word that 2010 starts now. We have to be just as strong, just as organized as we have been through the summer. And we also know what's going on at this very moment down in Washington. At this moment, as we're here, they are down debating that health care bill. And they think they got the vote, so they wouldn't have brought it to the floor. So we may be looking at a health care bill tonight, tomorrow, Monday, whatever. It'll then have to go to the Senate. That fight is not over either. So I need everybody to stay strong. We have to stay organized. I was very happy in the week before the election that we as an organization went to a half a dozen town board meetings. We went to meet the candidates nights. We went to a Senate hearing. All on the same night. We were in 10 different places on the same day, 5 times last week. That's an incredible accomplishment for a group like this. We need to continue that as well. We've had volunteers now come up in the last couple of days that understand how important it is. We need to be at town board meetings. We need to be at school board meetings. We need to be at all these meetings so that we can find out who the bums are so that we're ready to take care of them when they run for re-election. So if you haven't already volunteered to get involved with your regional coordinator, please talk to Gene right now and let's sign up for these things so that we can cover these things. If we can go to every board meeting, town board meeting, school board meeting, legislative meeting, Senate hearing, whatever it is, if we can be there and hold up these signs everywhere we go, then these politicians will know that they have to come to us before they have a chance to be re-elected. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we have done. We've made a difference in Washington with the health care bill. We can make a difference here on Long Island in 2010. Thank you very much. Let's keep up the fight. Silent no more.
Yeah!